Hey there. Welcome back to Gentle Growth. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you said yes to something, even though you wanted to say no? Saying no can feel uncomfortable, even guilt-inducing. But here's the thing. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't align with your priorities, you're saying no to yourself. We're diving into the art of saying no with confidence and kindness, without that heavy feeling of guilt. Let's explore how you can protect your time and energy while still honoring your relationships and values. Let's start by understanding why saying no can feel so difficult. You might worry about disappointing others. You might fear conflict or rejection. Or maybe you've been conditioned to believe that saying yes is the only way to show you care. But here's the truth, saying no isn't selfish. It's an act of self-respect and self-care. And when done kindly, it can actually strengthen your relationship. Saying no isn't about shutting people out. It's about making space for what truly matters. When you say no, you're saying yes to your well-being, your priorities, your most meaningful relationships and goals. Reframe no as a positive choice rather than a rejection. It's not about rejecting the person. It's about honoring your boundaries. You don't have to be harsh to say no. Here are a few polite yet firm ways to decline. 1. Thank you for thinking of me, but I can't commit to that right now. 2. I'd love to help, but I'm focusing on other priorities at the moment. 3. That sounds great, but I'm going to have to pass this time. Notice how these responses are respectful and direct, while still honoring your boundaries. We say yes out of habit or pressure. Instead, try pausing before answering. Say something like, "Let me think about it and get back to you." This gives you time to reflect on whether the request aligns with your priorities. If it doesn't, you can decline with confidence. Guilt often comes from the belief that we're letting someone down. But remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. You can't be everything to everyone. When you set healthy boundaries, you're actually showing up as your best self for the things and people that matter most. Guilt fades when you realize that saying no is part of being authentic and caring for yourself. Be kind to yourself as you learn to say no. It might feel awkward or uncomfortable at first, and that's okay. It's okay to put my needs first. I deserve to set boundaries without feeling guilty. The more you practice, the easier and more natural it will become. Boundaries aren't walls, they're bridges to better relationships and a more balanced life. When you say no to what drains you, you're creating space for what energizes you. So, celebrate your ability to protect your time, energy, and peace. Every no is a step toward a more intentional life. Let's keep growing, gently but powerfully. See you next time.